So, yes, a follower needs to follow, but this following involves lots of other things that I will explain now. It's not just like, oh, I'm a follower, I don't have to think. No. In fact, you need to think a lot, and you need to be conscious about your activation. For example, first thing, looking for the leader, looking for him for the whole time. Yes? For looking at his body movement, searching for him, the connection, not losing the connection and getting away from him. As well, as a follower, I need to keep my activation to be reactive. It doesn't mean to be fast and do whatever I want, but activation, be reactive to the information he's giving me, okay? And this activation also involves points of connection, okay? The legs, the arms on the frame. I need to keep, as I said, first looking for him and looking for these points of connection, yes? If he releases one point of connection, I, as a follower, will need to look for another one, yes, to be in connection with him. As well, or her, sorry, yeah, in this case, with him, you, or her.
I can be her. Yeah.
As well, it's really helpful to follow the lines, because then if the leader also follows the lines, we are talking the same language. And it's more clear for me as a follower in my mind where I will need to go, yes? But if, as a follower, I follow the lines and the leader doesn't, I will need to be conscious about the visual following, yes? His frame, his or her frame, sorry, will tell me where to go. Yes, so the visual following is also really important. What else? The axis. I can't let my body go front or back or not be stable. I need to keep my axis and my equilibrium for the whole time and not lean on him or my weight on him. Yes, I am a person and I need to take my, yes.
Can I add something?
Yes, of course.
Unless the leader makes something to make the follower lose the axis, like these tricks and something like that. But even though the leaders make the followers lose the axis to make these tricks, as Natalia said, be careful. You need to be aware of the activation, because if I do a trick, and you lose the activation, you're going to be very heavy. Yes. In the way I will not respond to and then bring the intention. That doesn't mean that it's heavy. You know what I mean. I don't want to get into this.
Yeah, and it's very important as a follower to psychologically be there and ¿cómo se dice? Predecir. Like see the future, but in your head and not with your body. We need to wait until the command is given so we can execute. Not think, oh, he's going to do this and I already do it without him even touching me. So we need to wait and to be patient, but active, yes? And as well, adapting to the different styles that the leaders can dance. They can dance urban kiss, so I know I need to be faster in the reaction, more activated than if they dance more kizomba. I know I need to be more grounded, yes, the hips. So being a follower is not easy. It's not like, oh, I don't have to think. No, we need to control and train, actually, lots of things.
And then, can I add something?
Yes.
And then when you have to think about, you need to be aware of this at some point of that practice, on that awareness, you're going to have some clicks that, now it's easier. I understood. My body is reacting faster because I have that muscle memory. I thought a lot about that, but now it's in my body. So then I don't have to think. I will feel it in a more natural way. as when you do, every time I put the same example, you drive the car. For me, it was very hard to start driving a car. I was, I couldn't do all of the stuff. It's like, yeah, I need to do one thing with my hand, the other foot, and the other foot. So it was a lot. Till the moment I realized that every car has, how you say this, not the brake, you have the acceleration, the brake, and the
clutch.
Clutch, thank you, the clutch. So every car has the position of the clutch where the engine start to move. At that moment, then you press the accelerator to start. But till the moment I was not understanding, so I was like the whole time. So that for me was a big click. And then I was like, okay, my feet are completely off. I understood. Now I need to focus on my hands. It was easier.
Yes.